Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're hopping right into Danganronpa. Last we left off, we were in the investigation part, or we were just going into the investigation part for this murder. So without further ado, let's hop in. Ooh, investigation time. Alright, into this we go. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim's been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. And to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Monokuma files with an attitude for checking of your hand. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important to find the other. I just need to do what I always do. I check the body more thoroughly. Maybe I'll find Kyoko. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. These are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails have been added to clothes section. Also, there's something on the back of my right hand. The tattoo got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but just take a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. The tattoo on the right hand has been added to clothes section. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, and so I dumped a bucket of water on it. It explains the bottom half isn't wet. Is there anything strange about that, right? Like the white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt out. There's only a little piece left. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally black. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and threw water on it. But since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half of the bottom half is dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Exploded body analysis has been added to the closed section handbook. I would just like to say, Makoto, you're not giving me any information. I couldn't have inferred myself. You're just giving me useless things. You basically said the same thing, what? I want to say 3 different times? Come on, Makoto. Something new. Something invigorating. Yes. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have found it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean the knife was what caused the fatal injury? Either way, that's the knife. Looks really familiar. Wait, is this? That's it. The knife the person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person is in the mask was that attacked me last night. They're holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker who we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was kind of in a trance. Maybe I reacted by using the knife. And maybe then... And if it really is Kyoko, it would mean that Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. The knife to the crime scene is going to add 2 bullets to the handle. These are like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? What is it there? I'll have to double check it later. Fragment near the dead body has been added to the 3 bullets in the handle. fragment is laying around the body. So burnt I can't really be sure, but it's moved it somewhere. Oh! This panel controls sprinklers. Set to turn off every morning. My command said positively can't be changed. Oh, hold on. So the sprinklers turned on 7:30 each morning, right? If the body was here before then, the sprinklers would have gotten wet, which would mean that the murder must have taken place. Sprinkler system has been after 7:30. I remember there were some chickens in the coop. I count 4 chickens. Count 4.
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens were there in there? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right.
Huh?
What's wrong? There's only 4 here now. Where'd one short? It's so weird, I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens there.
What?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world remained unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Chicken coop. Chickens has been added to both with me. Just be sure I take a look at the tool shed. Organize and move the tool shed. Is that a tarp? Wait, was there a type here before? Should probably look into that. Could be related to the case. I noticed it was new already. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about this bothers me. Tarp has been added to truth boat section in your handbook. That's the other thing in here that concerns me. Something carved in the handle of this pickaxe. He's a diamond. Same thing was written on the back of Mondo's coat. Here is connected to Mondo somehow. Definitely intriguing, but now's not the time to worry about it. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why were you asking about that now? What's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious this murder took place after nighttime? How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everybody so I could tell them about Monokuma. I was been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body.
In other words...
So the murder could have only taken place at some point during the nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Tokihiro and Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone, where even went to the bathroom afterwards. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one with an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door, so we were precisely where were you? I'm telling you the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one with alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? But Akuyu's account has been added to truth boat section of the handbook. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
We're serious.
Oh, just think about when we first found the body. When the body was first found, huh? flashing back to what I did this morning to help remember what it was. When I come in, announced that woke me up at 7 o'clock. As usual, as I headed for the dining room pretty soon. As I got there, I met with Tina. It was right around 7:30. And I headed to the gym where everybody else was waiting. Next to Toko. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe. And that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Toko, what time is it? Well, when I left the gym, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. Probably 9 on the dot now. That's right, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Ah, now that you mentioned, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, that's my job done. It's a pretty small job. When the body was found, has been added to the food clothes I can handle. So, who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach and area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Akuya said not to touch it, to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That's a big help now that you explained it. I can remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember a lot better too. So thank you too. Body before the explosion has been added to the food clothes. I think I've checked everything here needed in this area. I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically the fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicion. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true, was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. If I can get into her room, I'd be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
Simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further activity. Limit my options.
Just give up!
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow the room key. Hey, I'm Akuya. If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to share. Find me again later.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. They should check out that one area. I need to go to the gym. He was laying. I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? That's what? A bomb. There's one installed. Every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. What? Bomb? That bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragment I found in the garden. Fragment near the dead body has been updated in treatment section of your handbook. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden is by Akuya. Nope, wrong button! Oh, don't let me teleport into the garden. Better let me... There. You think you can go soon by Kuya?
Let's go.
You want to check out Kyoko's room? Right. Very well, let's go. Oh, wait for me. By Kuya walked off with a second glance and I hurried after him to the door. Is her room really right there? Well then, here we go. By Kuya took out the key, slid his keyhole, and then... and it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. So this is Kyoko's room. Here's her bed. Don't see anything interesting here, at least not as far as I'm concerned. Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging around out to dry. Better not look inside. There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. It doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it's a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo. Okay. Then to the dojo. Well, it's right next to it anyway. Excuse me. What else? Nope. Nothing except Byakuya.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought I might find some kind of clue here. Clue might help us understand.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around a random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Kyoko gave me something. Huh, what is this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoku gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well,
Interesting.
something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. Open the envelope and look inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheet.
What?
That's all there was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? The bed sheets. But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but is lifted the sheets. What? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78 student registry. Ukuro Ikusabi.
I see.
It appears to me for Ikusabi's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and something else. That's it. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search, okay? I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name Mukuro Ukusabi, sex female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. Elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for a military magazine. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information. She was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenri for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Rikuro's profile has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group, this doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in is a completely different dimension. It's like one of those non-fictions and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different it is. That's how I saw things just as an ordinary person. But then,
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fennery in a place like this. Oh, you recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fennery Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers, but they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. That is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says the Fenry has already...
Found it!
Ooh, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Oh, you found her profile. So, what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me.
Come on now!
I'm not going to hold it against you or anything. In case you were wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ugami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. Proper school life is built on the dedication to organize and order. Which is why even I, as a school headmaster, did. Oh, you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting. It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you first got together in the main hallway, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. Misunderstanding, are you saying?
in other words...
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes,
The
indeed!
total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16 then?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Thank y'all for stopping by and watching today's video. If you liked it, make sure to hit like and subscribe to come back and see where this ends up. I guarantee you want to. Come on, it'll be fun. Anyway, I hope you had a good day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.